We had a thunderstorm lasting maybe 20 minutes, and when it seemed to be over, I went to feed the hens, carrying their food in 2 metal dishes. I went through the gate into the field, and after closing the gate, turned round and saw a glow of light on the grass. It looked like bright sunlight and was about 60 centimeters in diameter. Almost immediately, a slightly larger, bright orangey-yellow light passed rapidly in front of me from right to left at the same level as the dishes I was carrying, and probably a meter in front of me. Then there was an incredibly loud noise, which sounded like a clap of thunder directly above me at tree height, and the light had gone.
What she had experienced is a phenomenon known as ball lightning. For the longest time, there has been little evidence of the phenomenon being real outside of paintings and depictions, long being considered a religious myth. But with the emergence of cameras and video technology, there is a lot more evidence of their existence. Today, we have some guests and accounts to help us get more of an insight on ball lightning, and to help us finally answer the question, is ball lightning real, or is it just a myth? The sighting of ball lightning goes back nearly 900 years. A short account that I have here is from a British monk from the year 1195, and is believed to be the oldest. He explained this experience as a bright fiery orb, which matches the description of many of the following accounts that we have gathered so far. Hi, welcome, Millie.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. So, do you want to describe your experience with what is known as ball lightning?
Well, there was a flash of lightning, and then a ball of light floating through the air, illuminating the dark room, and bouncing off surfaces. I was so terrified, I hid under my blanket, my grandmother said, as if that would do anything. It was 30-odd years ago, and I was more than 20 floors up in my Chicago apartment when I had this experience.
Very interesting. Thank you. Hello, welcome.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. So, why don't you tell us about your stories today?
All right. Well, in 1942, I was 17 at the time. I was spreading cow dung with a pitchfork in a meadow in southwest Germany. While daydreaming, I saw a blue flame ball, about 5.5 to 6 inches large, roll down an apple tree trunk and head toward me. I threw the pitchfork away, but the ball passed between my feet and into a brook. Despite no one believing me, I felt incredibly lucky that I got to witness something like that.
Very interesting. Alright, thank you. You're good to go.
All right, thank you for having me.
Have you ever just not had enough spice in your life? Well, here, I got some plutonium-239. And you're probably wondering, how did you get your hands on that? Well, let's just say, I know a guy. And you're probably also wondering, what kind of dishes can you use this in? Well, welcome back to QJuCast. We now have Mike Lindsay, a student at the U.S. Air Force Academy. He has been attempting to research and recreate the phenomenon with information used from research that goes back for hundreds of years.
Thank you for having me on. So I might as well explain what ball lightning is. Kugelblitz, more or less known as ball lightning, is usually associated with thunderstorms. Ball lightning is unexplainable at the moment by scientists and has been described as a bright spherical object, measuring an average of 25 centimeters, but sometimes up to several meters in diameter. So it can be as small as a golf ball or up to the size of a car.
Interesting. And can it hurt people?
Yes, a scientist named Georg Richman was attending a meeting of the Academy of Sciences when he heard thunder and ran home with his engraver to capture the event for research purposes. While his experiment was underway, ball lightning appeared, traveled down the string, struck Richman's forehead, and killed him.
Okay, and how long can ball lightning last for?
From mere seconds to up to a minute.
Alright, well, it looks like we're running low on time, so I think this concludes our meeting. Thank you very much for coming on.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our cooking show. Cooking and stuff. world-famous dish known as uranium-256 casserole. So first, what you gotta do, get some potatoes, drop them into the pot, and then you get some cheese, put it in the pot, and then you get your nice little bit of uranium-256. You know, the yummy stuff, as they like to call it. And then you'll drop it in the pot. So with the information that we have, ball lightning, also known as Kugelblitz, is a rare and unexplained phenomenon described as luminescent spherical objects that vary from pea-size to several meters in diameter. They can injure or be lethal if they come in contact with a person and can last from a split second up to an entire minute. And with that, I think we can conclude that ball lightning is very much real, but it is very heavily misunderstood. Thank you.